4,500 years ago, human history began to crystallize in three primary regions: the Nile in Egypt, the Tigris and Euphrates in Mesopotamia, and the vast Indus River Valley. We know the names of Egyptian pharaohs and the details of their daily lives because their hieroglyphic writing system was successfully translated. We have a similarly clear view of Mesopotamian history. We recovered their laws and royal decrees once we learned to read their complex cuneiform script. The Indus Valley civilization built sprawling, highly engineered cities like Mohenjo daro that rivaled its neighbors in scale. Yet, despite this advanced urbanization, the people who lived here left behind no readable history. An entire society, once stretching across modern-day Pakistan and northwest India, vanished around 1900 BCE, leaving historians with a massive void where a written record should be. Without text to guide us, we must reconstruct their story through physical evidence in the ruins. To truly understand why they disappeared, we must look at the patterns in the earth and the stones. Mohenjo daro was laid out on a precise grid. Its main avenues were wide and straight, intersecting at right angles to create a highly regulated urban environment. Every house used standardized baked bricks, connecting to covered underground drains that carried waste away. Maintaining a consistent drainage slope across an entire city requires sophisticated hydraulic engineering, a level of public sanitation not replicated for 2 millennia. The city also featured massive public structures, most notably the Great Bath. This watertight, brick-lined pool suggests the community placed a high value on collective ritual or public hygiene. When every brick in a city follows a uniform size ratio and the drainage maintains a precise slope through multiple neighborhoods, it indicates a central planning authority was at work. The collapse of such a highly regulated system is one of the era's greatest mysteries. While architecture shows how they built, small artifacts like these stone seals show how they traded, stamping clay tags on merchant beds. Directly above the animal figures are rows of distinct geometric symbols representing the Indus script. Linguists have spent decades attempting to crack this code. Even with the help of modern computational analysis, the meaning of these symbols remains unknown. This silence leaves us in the dark. We don't know their leaders, the nature of their religion, or the laws governing trade. Because we cannot read their internal records, we cannot see the political or social tensions that might have led to their decline. Instead, we have to look for external forces that could break a civilization this advanced. By 1900 BCE, Mohenjo daro was binning out. People began to abandon their homes, and the once tidy grid of the city started to fall into disrepair. Current evidence points toward a primary driver of this decline: significant shifts in the local geography and climate. The civilization depended on the Indus River and its tributaries. Tectonic shifts and changing monsoon cycles likely caused these rivers to dry up or change course, moving the water away from the cities. The receding water stopped the agricultural production that fed the urban population. Simultaneously, the drying riverbeds cut off the waterborne trade routes that the merchant class relied on for wealth. Excavations show no layers of ash or evidence of the mass violence associated with a conquest. The city appears to have succumbed to the slow depletion of its natural resources. The rivers that allowed the Indus Valley to flourish ultimately dictated its end. When the water moved, the civilization had no choice but to follow. Today, the remains of Mohenjo daro sit in a sun-bleached landscape, a testament to a level of engineering that was eventually reclaimed by the desert. The city was built to last, but it faced an adversary that no amount of drainage planning or brick standardization could overcome: a changing environment. It serves as a reminder that even the most sophisticated urban centers remain tied to the stability of the natural world. The greatest secrets of the Indus Valley remain locked in an unreadable script. What do you think happened to the people who walked these streets? Let us know in the comments and subscribe to Past Loom.